introduce yourself briefly.
My name is Heru. I've been working as a staff nurse at a hospital, Mitra Hospital, for 3 years. My responsibilities include work with paraprofessional, nurse, doctor, and other medical staff as a team to care for patients in the care room. I've always been interested in caring patients, which I studied in college. I describe myself as a strong interpersonal. I have good communication and interaction with other people, both individually and in groups. So, when I care patient in the care room, this will be effective to provide maximum care.
Tell us about your education.
I recently graduated from University of Indonesia with nursing degree. There, I took medical surgical nursing as my concentration, where I learned about renal, cardiology, and dermatology. I also participated in a few competitions like Nursing Olympics.
Why did you decide on a career as a nurse?
From the beginning, I was happy to take part in health activities such as attending extracurricular activities in schools related to health, PMR, and participating in many health activities as a volunteer. Since then, I have become more interested in health, especially caring for someone. Therefore, I made up my mind to become a nurse.
Tell me what you feel your greatest skill as a nurse is.
I'm very proud of my ability to hemodialysis. Hemodialysis is to provide care to patients who need to do dialysis, which includes the whole skills to provide care from before, during, and after the action. I have experience in providing such care when I work in a hospital, and also I have attended training on hemodialysis.
How do you handle the stress of the job?
I try to react to situation rather than to stress. That way, I can handle the situation without becoming overly stressed. For example, when I deal with an unsatisfied customer, I keep working as much as possible without distinguishing from any angle. Rather than focusing on feeling stress, I focus on the task at hand.
What do you find is the hardest part about being a nurse?
In my opinion, the most difficult thing I faced was when the patient began to surrender to the condition of his illness and when there was no accompanying patient in the room. That made me concerned. But this condition turns out as a strong motivation or trigger for me to provide maximum care.
Why do you want to work here?
It's actually start from the fact that I've ever been treated at this hospital. I get maximum service, so I am interested in working here. So I want to improve my ability to provide maximum service to patients.
Describe a time you had to deal with a difficult situation and how you handled that.
In a situation when an elderly patient calls a nurse to take her to the bathroom at night, and afterwards I sat with the patient to ask how she felt, even though I was falling behind my scheduled care of other patients. The patient complained that she was lonely, no one accompanied her, so I listened to the story and provide a response or solution for her.
Why should we hire you?
I have a variety of work experience and training specifically about hemodialysis. Besides that, the language skills, English, Indonesian, and Mandarin that I have make it easier for patients to communicate with me. Therefore, they will get optimal care.
What innovation you want to give to our company?
With the skills and training I already have, I will be able to arrange the nursing field to provide nursing care to patients with techniques and skills that are different from the other companies, such as more emphasis on therapeutics in order to provide effective care, especially in the field of hemodialysis.
Do you have any question for us?
Yes, I have, Miss. Do you have any support to continuing education?
Yes, we do. We allow continuing education, but don't interfere with performance at work, and also provide scholarship to outstanding workers.
Any support to continuing such as more in a situation when an elderly patient calls a nurse ulangi